It's 9:30 p.m. and I'm just locking up, end of another work day. Well, one of them anyway. And I just wanted to talk about something that's sort of been weighing on me recently. Something a lot of business owners probably feel, but rarely ever say out loud. There's this assumption that if you run a business or even multiple businesses, that you must be doing well. You post on socials, the branding looks clean, you're at events, things look busy. And people sit there and think, far out, this bloke must be killing it. But what you're seeing is the finished product. You're not seeing the cost. You're not seeing the stress. You're not seeing the 1 a.m. admin. You're not seeing the weeks where you're more broke than somebody who's on wages because you're carrying a lot of risk. You know, you've heard the saying, no risk, no reward. But the truth is that the risk is guaranteed, but the reward, not so much. And yet, we're still here every day showing up. Still here assuming that risk. People scoff and probably say, oh, look, he's just trying to get rich quick, or, just trying to make money or whatever. But what if I'm just trying to survive? And I'm not just talking about me, just anyone that has a business, anyone that started a business. What if they're just trying to survive? If someone's found a way to monetize their passion, you should celebrate that, because that's really rare. And even then, mixing passion and work, that comes at a price too. Because at some point, one has to become the priority. That changes everything. Someone said to me today, it must be nice getting to work on golf stuff all day. And I took it as a compliment and an insult. Compliment because, yeah, I look active. Content is going out constantly. But let me tell you something, that doesn't happen by accident. I'm not just sitting there at my computer creating content all day. You honestly think that I'm online every day? Not a chance. I'm disciplined with my time. I do the work when no one else is watching, which is usually when everybody else is asleep. And here's the part that most people forget. The golf brand might be what you see, but it's not the only thing that I run. Vision Accident Repair Center, that's my bread and butter. This is my bread and butter. It's a $3 million a year business. I've been in this game for over 20 years now. And you don't reach that kind of turnover by being hands-off, by just letting it run itself, by letting it just cruise. It needs work. It needs constant attention. I'm working on this business every single day. So when someone says, you must have heaps of time for your passion, I have to laugh. I really have to laugh. And I don't even get mad. I don't even get mad. The truth is, I don't have heaps of time. I make time. I have to make time. Usually that's when the tools are packed up. Like right now, 9:30 at night, maybe later. I'm going home to open up my laptop, to fire up the TGC database and get to work on that. But amongst all that, here's what really gets under my skin. People only start supporting you once they think that you've made it. All of a sudden, they're flying your flag. And they're sitting there going, I always knew you'd do well. Nah. Where were you at the start? You couldn't even throw me a like. Couldn't even throw me a comment. You want to support your mates? Don't ask for a discount. Don't ask for mates rates. Buy something from their online shop. Buy something that they're selling. Buy something to do with their business. Support their business. Even if it's the cheapest item in the online store, it means a lot. Trust me, I know me myself. I'll go into the online store and see a random purchase and be like, thank you. I don't care what the value is. Just seeing that name means a lot. You would genuinely be surprised at how much it means to people. Offer help with open arms. Not with your palms facing up, expecting something in return. That doesn't help anyone. Real support means a lot to people who are in startups, especially more so. And I know that those people never forget the ones that helped in the early times, in the early days. As I've gotten older recently, I've taken more notice of how toxic the world is. How toxic it can really be. This tall poppy culture, the quiet jealousy, I'm not just going to accept it. I can't stay silent about it because it's infuriating me. I've got 2 kids, 2 little girls. And I refuse to raise them in a world where people say that's just how it is. I want them to grow up knowing what a true friendship looks like, what true support looks like, what truth looks like. I want them to know what it means to back someone without an agenda, what self-respect looks like. It's a big one in this world. Also want them to learn what kind of meaning they can bring to the world and not just what they can take from it. There's enough people already taking from it. If you're watching this and you know someone that's building something from scratch, clap for them now. Not when they've hit 1 million followers, not when the article drops that says they made it. Clap while it's hard. I know it goes a long way for those people, me included. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on another one. Peace.